Welcome back to Raw Grain Flip, and today we have our third order of the New Year's special I sent in for my first round. This was a 20 card order. It's pretty fast too. Order prep was January 9 and complete on January 23rd. And since I'm West Coast, they usually get it back to me the next day or 2 days depending on when they get the shipping out. So pretty decent turnaround on this one. This order was, half and half. There's some goods and some bads. A few cards in here that I thought were going to do better, but then I realized afterwards that, I missed a lot, or I was, way too hopeful on certain things. So let's get right to it. And actually, I got my first men's side, and this was for the Barry Bonds leaf slideshow. You can see through it, hold it up to the light. Putting it next to other cards, it measures pretty much the same. So I'll probably submit it one more time because I don't get charged for it, just to see if it can go through from another grader. Otherwise, just put it aside. All right, so next, let's get right to it. So these first 5 are these Fleet 1993 Finest. We got the Fred McGriff. We got a Mint 9 here. And I was really looking forward to this Barry Bonds. It got a near Mint 7. And initially, I thought it was probably an 8. But looking over again, I can see why it's 7. I mean, obviously, it's massively off center, left to right. And the hulking is pretty substantial. So, 7 makes sense. Even backside's pretty off center. So, either way, I'll put this up for, cheap, maybe just try to get the grading feedback or just kind of hold on to it, myself. I just like this set. Put the 7s down here. Cal Ripken, same thing. We have 7. And same reasoning. You can see that left to right was pretty off, and he has some hulking there. So I set these in as a $15 special. I'm fine and happy with it. Obviously, 8s would have been better, or higher. In the future, probably won't send that low in unless it's a special, and I'm just willing to keep it. All right, we got a Joe Carter here, a Mint 9. And then our last one for these is a Don Mattingly Mint 9 as well. And I had another copy of this from a while ago that I recently sold for, I think, 30 or 35 bucks. So nothing crazy, but, still, kind of fun. All right, I'm just going to move those there. And we got our first Gem Mint 10, 2013 Bowman Chrome, draft picks, Garrett Cole rookie card. This I've had just sitting around in a box forever. 2008 Topps Update, Ichiro and Ohtani, Gem Mint 10. I think I picked that up for like $1. Another easy $100 bill. 2010 Topps Buster Posey, Gem Mint 10. I picked up like 7 of these and a lot. Handful of them I just sold raw, and, got my money back, and then a handful I've sent off. So we got another Gem Mint 10 here. These easily, sell for 90 to 105, give or take. All right, we got another near Mint 7 on this 96 Bowman's Best Cuts, Derek Jeter. 7, I'm not sure why. Obviously, it's a die cut, and those are always tricky. So I'm gonna have to go over it again and see, if I missed something on, the edges. There's a little bit of paper loss there, so that, probably didn't help. And, oh, actually, yeah, let's see if you can see it. Right here on the edge, where that corner is, it looks like a, I don't know if that's on the case or that. If it's on here, makes sense. All right, let's keep going. All right, one of my favorites in the order: 98 Bowman's Best, Todd Helton, Hall of Fame, Todd Helton, Refractor, Gem at 10, and this is out of 400. And really hoping for a Gem at 10 on this one, but you got the 96 Bowman's Best, Billy Wagner, Preview, Atomic Refractor, you got the Mint 9. And I thought this one had a shot at 10, and there's a little bit of white on that edge there, so I could see, you know, and maybe some of these corners, so I can see why, you know, they gave it a 9, but I was really hoping. 97 Finest Samples, Nomo, Mint 9. This is the promotion. What's interesting on these is, you know, it says Refractor on the back there, but PSA doesn't give it that refractor labeling. All right, we got Bazooka Comics Ichiro, Mint 9. Just thought it was a pretty cool card. This one, we have a near mint, Mint 8 on the 1998 Ultra Griffey Artistic Talents. And sending it in, I thought is actually going to be a high grade. And I don't know, I'm going to have to look at it closer. And under this thing right here, yeah, I have to see if it's on the surface, if it's a printing defect, or if it's just part of, you know, his jersey or background, and they dinged it from that. If I missed it and, you know, it's a scratch or a printing thing, then obviously that's my fault, which totally could be it, because everything else is pretty solid on this. I mean, maybe a tiny bit left to right, but not enough. Either way, still pretty cool looking card. We'll match the 7s and 8s, unfortunately. We have another Todd Helton here, 97 Bowman, Rookie of the Year favorites, Mint 9. Let's see, another Helton, 1998 Score, Rookies Traded, Mint 9. Sorry about the focusing here. Try to lock that in. And this one's an interesting one. We have the 1999 Just, Ricky Williams, Gem at 10. I actually didn't realize he played minor league ball during college. The other thing is they spelled his name wrong on the label. So this is a pop 1 from at least last time I looked. So now I got to figure out if I want to send it back to get the label adjusted, leave it as is. I guess let me know what you would do. I don't think this is a high value card, but, you know, also on principle, you know, they spelled the name wrong. And last one here, I was hoping for at least 9, but we got the 93 Bowman, Mariano Rivera, near mint, Mint 8. And this guy, I'll have to look a little closer just to, you know, learn myself. Obviously off center a little bit, top to bottom, and maybe that's where they ding me for the 8. You know, also could be a corner I missed, you know, or an edge or something like that. But still, just like the card, you know, probably sell it to break even if I can. So that's it. Obviously a little lower on the Gem Mint side of things. 9s took the lead, and, you know, what do we got here? 2 and 3 if we spread those out. All right, if you enjoyed all this, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. Thanks for watching.